All right, I just went live with it, Sifu.
We in there?
Yep, we are.
Well, I can't see myself. I don't guess I need to.
Oh
I just don't
no,
know what to put my
I got
background.
you. There you go.
What part of my background? Oh, okay. Now things are changing.
There you go.
You might want to mute that video playing though. Yeah, so what's going on, Sifu?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, so what's going on?
Yeah, but I got so many things going on here. I'm not even sure, bro.
All right, just mute that version of the stream that you're watching.
And you can see it's muted right now.
Good, good. All right, yeah. So, we are having a few people on the show already, right?
Come on in, family.
There you go. Who are we planning on having these next few weeks? There's Jerome who does yoga, and what else is he planning on talking about, Sifu?
So actually, it's interesting, man, because Mr. Jerome, he's actually a long-time yoga practitioner. But his, when he talks of yoga, family, he's not just talking about, who can do the biggest, baddest stretch, because it's a lot more than that to yoga. It's actually an internal practice as well. And a lot of people don't really understand just how deep and how much this art has to offer. That's the only reason that I want him on the show, because he goes really deep into the internal aspects.
Nice. So he's kind of like a yogi who does the internal work versus the external work, which is so popular and in demand these days.
Absolutely. Excuse me. I mean, the man gets into all types of things. He gets into situations dealing with relationships from an energetic standpoint, resolving conflict and energy healing. I mean, energy process of transformation and enlightenment ways. You name it, man. His toolbox is full, man.
Yeah.
His toolbox is full, bro.
Awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. That is awesome. I'm excited to talk to the guy. I often think that everybody's as busy as I am, so people don't want to just like have a casual chat with me unless they tell me ahead of time. But
right,
so
we got him scheduled for what, this Saturday at 2
p.m.
Yeah,
this Saturday,
right?
Actually.
Eastern Standard Time.
Yep.
Yeah, it's interesting, man. He was speaking with me in regards to energy healing and talking about intuitive readings, chakra clearing, healing breath and guided meditation. He's packed, man. I'm excited, bro.
Hey, Sifu, was I supposed to touch base with him and make sure that he was on for the?
I already did.
Good. Thank you, Sifu.
Oh, you're welcome, man. Thank you for actually being there to help get it set up.
Yeah. So who's the next guy? Next weekend after that, I forget. Is that the self mastery guys?
No. The next weekend is the 13th, my brother.
Oh,
this one is going to be super powerful because we're dealing with an energetic healing product. This is going to be super powerful, actually, because we've been talking about raising the frequency and, the reason to have a higher frequency and things of that regard. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So this is a little different. This is dealing with, I would call it an external elixir, dealing with not just body movement, but these are... is Brother Oli there?
Yes, sir. Hey, you getting on my subject there, Sifu.
Okay, I was going to say, Brother Oli got over 20 years experience with this product, so...
Yes, thank you. It is amazing. I love it when the human body can vibrate at is higher than we could ever imagine, but we can feel that vibration. Okay, when I used to take this product, I did it one night, say about 6 times for about 3 days, 6 tablespoons full each day. And about the 3rd night, I kept hearing this high level of vibration and energy because I wanted to feel what it would do. And that night, I happened to run across a mirror, and I looked in, and I could see waves of vibration, waves of energy, just vibrating, pulsating right off of me. It also intensifies the hearing. I was on a third floor building, could hear crickets sounding like a symphony, okay? And this was with the windows closed. All right, but this powder has many different kinds of healing abilities, from broken bones to it is known to shrink a lady's tumor that she had in her stomach to 17 centimeters down to 3. And eventually, what it does, it flushes all of this out of your system. So when the old cells die out, it flushes out. Well, the infrasound powder resonates. Yeah, baby, here it comes. Resonates when them new cells come in. They resonate at a high level of vibration. It's good for plants, animals, humans. You're not going to find anything like that anywhere. Like I said, I come with a little over 20 years of experience with it, and it has been one of the greatest things that I have ever done. It takes the pain completely out of my body, and it's all natural. That's what I love about it.
You know what? Very interesting that we're talking about the frequency, right? Because a lot of people, family, I didn't always know about frequency when I was, not involved inside of these energy arts. And some people sound like hocus pocus or whatever, but science is starting to support this now. And what a lot of people don't know is that the atmosphere of our planet is actually filled with energy fields. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The damnedest thing to me, Sifu.
The energy fields themselves, they produce a specific vibratory signal. And that supports all life. And when we get outside of that vibratory signal, that's when different types of dis-ease starts to settle in. People's health begins to go down. And, people just don't know that. And here we are. We got a gentleman that's going to come on and share all of this with us, man. I'm happy for our community, bro. I'm actually sitting here right now. I'm sipping on something right now.
Seafood. When you start taking this, and this is what I love about this infrasound powder, when your body is vibrating at a high level of vibration and you touch someone just to shake their hand or something, they will feel that energy, that chi coming from you all the way through their whole bodies.
Right. Yep. Now, you know what? I wanted to say one thing now. Interestingly enough, the process that what's your gentleman's name that's going to be working with us on the interview?
Al Peterson.
Yeah, his system seems to be, he goes a little step above the norm with his product. So that's why I like going specifically straight to him. It's a little bit different than the other things that's out there. You know what I mean? His process is a little bit different. And I'm not sure, does he have some type of exposure to some type of, I think, what was it that he exposed his product to more? You were talking about it before, Brother Oli.
Yeah, it was a certain kind of a crystal.
Crystals, that's it.
Yes,
so now
it was a certain kind of crystal that emits high levels of frequencies. That thing in itself is amazing, but I won't go into details with that. But
right.
It goes into the powder, and the powder resonates with that vibration, and it holds that vibration.
Right. So I'm sure he'll be sharing a lot of that information with the community when we do our talk with him on the 13th. How the powder is actually able to absorb the frequency from the crystal that he exposes it to. And these aren't just some crystals, regular crystals. These are super powerful crystals that he's using. So I'm excited. If not, I wouldn't be sipping on it already. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I can tell you my first experience with it, I was really testing it out, I put some under my tongue, and the only really noticeable thing outside of an easier time handling my thoughts due to, that can be attributed to this alchemy training too, though. I had really calm dreams. I was hanging out with my master from back in Thailand and his number one dude, and we're just chilling, which has never happened with my master before, by the way. So obviously I was super relaxed. right? And I shouldn't say never because we sat down and had tea time with him, and we got to go up and chill with him at his house sometimes for meetings, stuff like that. But you know what I mean. Never like just doing nothing type of attitude. And that's what this dream was. So real serious, just taking it chill kind of dreams.
So even peaceful in your dream state, huh?
Yeah, very.
That's awesome. Well, they say that the powder actually, you know, by it raising our vibratory energy level of the body, we get a higher octave, you know, and that simply results in more healing energy. So, hey, the dream state is definitely a healing space as well.
Yeah.
Exactly. And it's great for everybody because it also comes in a gel. Great for massage therapist, acupuncturist, pain. Put it where it hurts. You know, because you want to feel
It's too simple,
better.
Ollie. It's too simple.
Exactly. I know. I mean, come on. We loving this, okay? We want the whole world to vibrate like this. And when they do, it will be an amazing world to wake up and go, you know?
Yeah. And you know what your good friend, he actually mentioned that one of the amazing things about the product is that it actually does not conflict with any other health regimen. You know, it doesn't conflict with any health regimen, and it doesn't replace any health regimen. It's all natural.
Yes,
you know,
you can actually mix it in water, coffee, sprinkle it on your food, sprinkle it in your dog's water bowl.
Right.
It's good for all things. Yes.
So it actually enhances what you have in place already as far as your health regimen. You know, you just add it to it, and it's like an add-on, basically. You know, and it just enhances what you already have. It's wonderful. So I'm still putting a lot of it in my body and just paying attention. And I'll tell you what, like Brother Peyton was saying, his dreams have become more relaxed and peaceful. I've noticed that my feeling of the pulses on the bottom of my feet in the Yonquan area, maybe it's from the alchemy, maybe it's from a combination of both, because I just began this powder during the same time as we've been doing the alchemy training.
Right.
But it's definitely showing off with body sensations.
Showing off what you're putting focus into.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Even working with the Yonquan points, the bubbling well.
Yeah.
And the bubbling wells, I feel like they're actually bubbling. So, yeah man. 13th, my brother. The 13th, we'd like to have him on there for the 13th. Let's go ahead and make sure we get that locked in for sure. I know he said he would do it with us at 2 p.m.
Yeah, sweet. That should be pretty easy to schedule. And then I'll just have to start scheduling calendar reminders to touch up with certain people or something because I got to start building up these habits.
Yeah, well, I got him marked on my schedule, and I enjoy speaking with him. And he said he would definitely be looking forward to doing it with us and working with our community. So let's bring him in, another professional, man. We got 2 super powerful professionals lined up coming in.
Right.
And I couldn't say I could be any more happy than that, bro.
I hear you, Sifu.
This is a good thing we do, huh?
Yeah.
I'm trying to control myself right now because I get excited about this, and it's just, like I said, over the many years of experimenting and using this product regularly, it's just been unbelievable. I mean,
and you can get it from the same person as well, just the same supplier, basically.
Yes, same person.
Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome, man.
So yeah, we've had a nice little pass together, and that's why I wanted to share that with him, and then share that with the family, and then eventually move out further. Family, share it to family, friends, neighbors, whoever you meet. I mean, you talk to them, and if there's a problem, let's fix it.
Let's raise your frequency.
That's it. That's it.
It's so simple.
It's also been, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
Oh, no, you're fine, brother.
It's also been used to help a little baby girl that was just born. They had to put her on kidney analysis and lungs. Okay, lung machine to get her to breathe because her lungs didn't fully develop. So one nurse happened to have some of this gel, and rubbed it in on her chest and on her stomach. Rubbed it on her feet, on the bottom of her little feet. And within 2 to 3 hours later, they were literally taking her off of these machines because her lungs started developing and she was breathing normally, regular within 2 to 3 hours. Sifu, this stuff is a blessing to the world in many different ways.
Wow.
So if it can help that little one to do these things, imagine what it can do for the rest of us.
That's true, man. That's true, my brothers.
Yep. And Qigong and Tai Chi basically do the same thing.
Yeah, it's like we have inner alchemy, we have external alchemy. So now we combine two.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe not in the same way that this does.
Right.
Maybe not in the same way that this does at all. But it gives you the power to do the same things that he's talking about. That's for sure.
Yes. Right. That's true. That's true. That's what it's all about, my brother.
The levels and the layers. The levels
Raising
and the
the
layers.
frequency. Raising the frequency.
Internal approach, external approach.
That's it. They all, all the ancient ones, they use inner alchemy as well as external alchemy, dealing with teas and herbs and.
What's in your consumption?
What is it?
What's in your consumption?
That's it, right. What's in your consumption? We're consuming. Everything is consumption. We're consumers. But the good thing about us, we're also producers.
Hey, in more ways than one, Sifu.
That's it.
More ways than one. All right, well, hey, I'm going to stop this live stream.
Hey, brother, nice checking in with y'all, man.
Yeah.
Same here, Sifu. Love you.
Love you, Sifu.
Love you guys. Thank you for
Peace.
checking in, man.
Yeah, right back at you, Sifu.
Peace, family. Love you guys.
Let's
Love you
get
too,
this
man.
world vibrating.
Yes, sir. All the way up.
Peace.
Oh, man, yeah. Yeah, I was